So I have one dog with me. This is George. So he's probably gonna annoy me because he really likes to sit in my lap and he's very stubborn. So, George, welcome back. In this video, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna lather makeup on because I haven't worn it in so long. So hopefully you will join me, and don't forget to grab your makeup brushes and come along this crazy train, which I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's gonna be like the whole full 9 yards. I already did my brows, so I'll just show you what I used. First, I went over with this brow definer. It's from Maybelline. It's the Total Temptation, and this one is in medium brown, and it comes with a little spoolie on the end. It's not like a normal spoolie, it's more like a circle, but I actually do really enjoy it. And then I went in with my favorite Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, and this one is in soft brown, and I really like this. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna put some primer on my face. This is from Bobbi Brown. This is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and I'm just gonna take this e.l.f. small stipple brush. Alright, and for the rest of my face on like the T-zone area, I'm gonna use this Pores No More Dr. Bryant Pore Refiner Primer. And this one comes with like a little pump. It's nice, but for the price, I am going to take my concealer, which for today I'm going to use this Kat Von D one. And this is the Lock It Concealer, and this one's in L3 Warm. Now you only need like the smallest. You only need really a small amount because this is like extreme coverage. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. sponge, which is honestly my favorite sponge. I really do like the red Morphe one, but George liked it also, so he chewed that up. That was very nice of you, bud. Now I don't really know what I want to do, but all I know is I want to use like, I don't know why, but for like, I feel like spring's coming, so like I want to use like pinks and oranges. Just praying that spring will come faster. So I'm going to use this Too Faced Just Peachy matte palette, and it does smell really good, of course, and this is what it looks like. So we're just going to go in with some like browns, and that pink shade is what really called to. First is just take a fluffy brush. This one's from BH Cosmetics. I'm not quite sure what one it is. They don't really have names. And then we're just gonna go in with this really light shade right here first, and it's called Peach Tea. And then I'm just gonna go in with my crease, just so I have a transition shade. This palette is very pretty and very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. And take the same shade. And since my eyelids are like so sunk in compared to like some people, you can see like their whole eyelid. On me, not so much. So I bring my like crease shade, like instead of going in there, I go up like towards the beginning of my eyebrow and then go down. To me, it just makes my like eye shape look bigger. I don't know if it really does, but then I want to take a smaller fluffy brush, which this one is also from BH Cosmetics. It's like the marble set, which I thought was really, really cute. I love BH Cosmetics brushes. I think those are my favorite. I have the most of those. And we're gonna go in with that Peach Punch shade, which is that pink shade right there. And see, like it's very pigmented, so make sure you... And I'm just gonna go below where that crease was and then onto my lid. It's gonna be very peachy. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I did paint my room. It was normally like I don't think they've ever painted these rooms. So like the generic drywall, like white, and it was really like scratched up. So, you know, with everything going on and like quarantine and stuff, I've been trying to fix up the house, which I'm sure everyone is doing. Cause I mean, it's fun and it's rewarding. So it feels like I'm doing something than just like watching TV all day. So I've been doing that a lot. And so far I've painted this room and the bathroom also up here because they haven't painted any of the rooms up here at all. So next I really want to paint our bedroom, which is not painted also, which is hard because where am I gonna sleep? But I'll have to do it soon because I have this week off again. So like, I work at one of the hospitals from where I live, and they have like smaller like family practices, which I'm at one of those. And with everything going on, of course, like there's no surgeries, they're not really doing anything unless it's like absolutely necessary, so they're not making any money. So they closed all the smaller practices and combined us into one. So of course, when you do that, there's too many people into one office, so half of them are furloughed and then the other half work. So it's like back and forth, back and forth. So this week I'm not working, and then next week I will, which is nice. I mean, to have like a little break, but it does suck. So, all right, now that I have that pink shade down pretty well, I'm gonna go back into that first shade, the peach tea, because I don't want to lose that shade, and I'm just gonna go back over that. Allergies, I swear. And then this shade I'm gonna go in next with the same smaller fluffy brush. It's called Just Peachy, and I'm just gonna mainly take that over my lid. All right, so I'm gonna go off camera and put mascara on because I feel like that's really nothing cool to see or whatever. I don't think it's really necessary because the faces, you know. So I'm gonna use the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, and this one's the volume one, and I really love this one. This one's like my favorite, and it's like $2 or $3. It's so inexpensive. And then I'm gonna put like a small line of eyeliner on, which this one is from Makeup Revolution, and it's the blackest black one. It's just like a little pen that looks like this. And then I'm gonna pop on just really simple lashes. I'll probably use these ones. This one's from Allure, and I don't know what ones they are, but so I'm gonna pop on these, and then I will come right back. I don't know about you, but I haven't put makeup in a really long time, so usually when I first do it, I'm kind of crappy. But I just did my eyeliner, like a small line, with a pug in my lap. You know what helps so much with like eyeliner and putting on like lashes is having like a little compact mirror to look underneath, and you can easily set your lashes in the middle, and then I just like connect the edges, and it looks so much better than like looking in a mirror next to you, because it's hard because your eyes go like an eye shape like this, and when I'm looking straight ahead I never put the ends on correctly so you can see them. That way it looks more natural, and it makes sure that, you know, you can't see them, because the goal with lashes is that you can't see them. So helps. Try it with the mirror. Once I did that, it was so much more simpler for me. So before we go to the face, I want to spray my face. This is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. It has coconut water in it, and it looks like this. Now, George, you might want to... He's like, oh, what is that? And I'm going to spray my beauty Alright, oh wait, and then for my eyelash adhesive, I use the House of Lashes one. All my other ones are dried up, so I really need to get a new one. But I'll do that eventually. Sorry, bud. I hope you're not wet. Alright, so now we're gonna go into foundation. And for today, I'm gonna use my Giorgio Armani powder foundation. This one is in number 2. It's expired, but that's okay, because it was very expensive, so I'm gonna use it anyways. If I break out, you know why. And then I'm gonna use my same sponge from earlier. Now, for concealer, I'm gonna use just a tiny bit of this Kat Von D one, the one that we used earlier, in L3 Warm. Yeah, you're going to get a Marcia. Now I probably should set all that. So we're going to use this powder from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, and it's in 05 Fair. It's one of the best powders out there. And it's drugstore also. And I'm going to use this, I think this is, yeah, Real Techniques. This is a 300 brush. It's just like a little... Oh, I forgot to mention, I cleaned all of my makeup brushes. I tell you what, it makes you really want to not buy any more makeup brushes because it's a lot to clean. That's probably why I've been breaking. Well, I haven't really been putting on makeup, so I don't know. And then I'm just gonna grab this more like a fluffy brush for the rest of my face. This is one of those BH Cosmetics brushes, the ones I showed earlier. It's the number 1 in the... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry, George. Oh no. Now that we look very ghostly, I'm gonna take my E4 Morphe brush. This is really good for bronzing. It's like an angle. And this one, my bronzer is from Becca. It's the Sunlit Bronzer and Bali Sands. It looks like this. It's like a perfect color if you're pretty fair, like myself. Now I just want to take a smaller brush just to like kind of contour, and I'm going to take the Hoola bronzer. Now for blush, I don't know if this brand is still out, but I got it at Ulta. I know that it's the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow palette, and this one is in medium to tan. It looks like this, and I'm just going to use the blush out of it. So I'm going to take this Wet n Wild powder brush. Oh, and the shade is called Afterglow. It's very, very pretty. Now for highlight, I want to use, oh, let's spray my face again with that same Too Faced 3-in-1. George's like, wow, I'm really getting pretty today. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline. This is the Master Chrome Illuminizing Highlighter in 220. This is that Nikkie Tutorials one that they came out with. Alright, so I put some mascara on my lower lashes. I should spray my face again. I'm gonna line my lips, and this is from Jordana. I got this at a Rite Aid. That's where Jordana is. And it's an easy liner for lips. It's a retractable pencil, and it's in Rock and Rose. And then I'm gonna go in with this Essence lipstick, and this one is in 01. It is Natural Kiss, and it looks like this. It's actually really, really pretty, and this brand is really cheap. And then in the center, I'm gonna use this Maybelline Super Ink, and it's in 05 Loyalist. It's very, very pale. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the center. All right, then I'm going to use this e.l.f. pink. It's a Pink Kiss. It's one of their lips glosses. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yes, I know you did, yeah. Me and George got all pretty. He got some powder on him. Hopefully I don't have any more because I'll get in trouble. Alright, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this little peachy look. I haven't done makeup in so long, so it feels good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Right, George? He said, yeah. Don't forget. Oh, look at little pits. Your little pits. I need to come up with more videos. I want to do another one brand tutorial, which I feel like would be super fun. So I was thinking maybe CoverGirl. I don't know if I haven't done e.l.f. I don't think. I think I may have done like a haul that I got from them, but I don't think like a full face. So maybe we'll do that. So yeah, that's it with my peachy little look. So I will see you in the next video.